This video is sponsored by... What's up everyone, I'm Englund and welcome to my second video of the Boss GT1000. So in this video I'm going to hook up the Boss GT1000 in a 4-cable method with my Randall Satan 50 and cabinet. And you're asking, why would you do this when you have everything in the Boss GT1000? Well, if you have a tube amplifier setup that you really enjoy that has an effects loop, you can do a 4-cable method using the GT1000, and you can utilize all the effects and all that's in the GT1000 before the amplifier and in the effects loop. And in this case, the Boss GT1000 has also an amp control output as well. So I can control the channel switching on my amplifier, the loop, extra boost in that using the GT1000 pedal. So I have complete control over this full rig using this multi-effect. So how the hell do I hook everything up? Well, I have my guitar that goes straight into the main input of the GT1000, and from the send of the GT1000, the cable goes to the input of the amplifier, and from the effects loop send on the amplifier, it goes back into the return 1 here on the Boss GT1000. And then we have the main output going back to the effects loop return of the amplifier. So what that means is that I can place different effects before the amplifier and in the effects loop as I want them to be. It's very nice to be able to kind of like, you know, arrange everything just like you would if you had a full pedal board. So for this demo, I've made 3 different presets. That's usually how I do my setup when I'm playing live. I have a rhythm channel, rhythm distortion, and then I have a clean channel, and then I have a lead channel. And basically that's what I play when I play live. And I made all these presets using the app on the phone, which is really convenient actually. So I can just sit with my phone. I don't have to bend down and, you know, edit everything on the board. I could also use the app for my Mac as well, but it was really convenient just using the app like this. So what you're hearing right now is the distortion of my Randall Satan, coupled with a little bit of tweaking in the Boss GT1000. So absolute first in this signal chain is my guitar obviously going into the input of the Boss GT1000. And in the block section here, I have a noise gate involved. That's the first thing I have in the chain. I can turn on and off. Doesn't really do anything because I have a noise gate number 2 in the loop, okay? And then I have a EQ. I'm almost using it as a boost on the amplifier. So without it engaged, it sounds like this. And when I engage it, so the actual push and the boost is from the GT1000 pushing the input of my Randall Satan. And then after this noise gate and this EQ boost, the signal goes into the amplifier input, and that's how we create this sound. So after all of this, the amplifier distortion, I have the send on the back of this amp going back into the Boss GT1000, and there I have another noise gate. And if I turn that one off, there's a fair bit of amp noise going on. So you can see here on the board, I have the presets down here, but I also have these control buttons right here. And I've set up, so right now, for instance, when I use the external pedal, it's a volume. But I've actually put in a whammy pedal as well in here. So if I click Control 1, then the expression pedal acts as a whammy pedal. So that's cool, I can switch between either volume or whammy pedal in this preset. And last but not least in this preset, I added a pitch shifting module or a pitch shifting block that I can turn on and off using the Control 2 button. So look at this. Here I go, playing in D standard. Say I have a song that's a full step beneath that in the set somewhere in our live set. I can just click here. So instead of having a second guitar in another tuning, I can use this pitch shifter to go up and down in between tunings if I want to. So that's very nifty. Alright, so that is my rhythm patch. Very simple like that. If I want to, I can put in EQs, whatever in there to further shape the sound. Alright, so let's go to the clean channel real quick. So, with the amp control here at the back, it changed the channel to the clean channel on the amplifier. So the good thing here is that I don't have to have a foot switch next to the pedal here to change the channel of the amplifier. I can just program that change into this preset, which is awesome. So the way I have it set up here with the control buttons is that I can turn on and off the different effects. So I can turn off the chorus and the delay. Chorus. Delay. Then on the Control 3 here, I have an added reverb for extra epicness. So the reverb almost acts as an organ in this case. I like that you don't have to make a chord. You can just do a single note and it sounds absolutely amazing. I like that. And the cool thing here is that if I now switch back to the rhythm preset, the delays are still going, which is really cool. So we have so that's very cool, I like that. And now we go to my lead tone, which is basically, it changes the channel back to distortion on the amplifier and engages the kill mode of the Satan as well, which adds even more gain, so it's perfect for leads. And same thing here, volume pedal. So you can do that Dream Theater thing. So another cool thing I've added to this preset is that I can engage a wah pedal. So if I press Control 1 here, so instead of a volume on the expression pedal, I have a wah pedal. That's cool, right? So that's cool. I'm actually kind of surprised how easy it was to hook everything up like this and just, you know, navigate and make the signal chain working in this thing with the Satan here. And the levels are good. You set the output levels of the outputs that goes into the amplifier, so you get the right type of signal into the amplifier, which I really appreciate. So that's the GT1000 in a 4-cable method setup, and I think it sounds really good. I'll make these presets available in the description of this video so you can try them out. In theory, you should be able to just hook this up to your amplifier and it will work the exact same way. Since I'm not using the distortions of the GT1000, it would probably work with your amplifier as well if you hook it up the right way. So I'm going to share those presets for you. You can check them out, and if you're having a hard time understanding how to connect everything, you can use those presets as a, you know, as a base to what you want to do with your rig. So there you go. That's it for me and this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.